Peace and blessings, world, and welcome to another edition of Fresh Perspective, where we give you a fresh take on today's hot topics. And today we're talking about the association trade deadline, winners and losers. But first, before we get into the meat of the program, I am your host, Irvin Hawkins. I'd like to introduce my panel to you. I'd like to introduce the great orator and tactician, Mr. DB. How you doing, sir?
Hey man, I'm doing all right, man. Just ready to talk about these trades, brother.
Okay, all right. My
AKA,
man,
AKA the
Bo,
help.
friend of the show. How you doing today, my brother? Talk to me.
What up? What up, world? Hey, go Tar Heels. Let's get it.
Okay, and just entered the room. We got my main man, Denzel Chappelle. How you doing today, sir? Okay, Denzel just left, and now we're gonna get right into it. Winners, losers. Who won the day today, DB?
Golden State Warriors won today.
Okay,
Golden
talk to me.
State Warriors won today, man. No team in the Eastern Conference made a team that could threaten them or the Houston Rockets. But let's be clear here. I think Cleveland did a great job today. They got rid of some pieces. Miami won today. They got their prodigal son back. He's back in the building for them. I also I like the moves Cleveland made. I like the moves LA made. They freed up some cap space. They got rid of some players that they used to get rid of. I still don't think they addressed their rim protection need, but they got a young scorer in Clarkston and Rodney Hood. So it's all about Coach Luke now. Coach Luke got some different parts. You got some different pieces. It's time for you to become a coach and stop leaning on LeBron per se and start putting these right lineups in, putting the right people
Can
in
y'all
the
hear
right
me?
spots and get it done. Yeah, bro, we can hear you just
So,
fine. We're in the game.
okay,
I also seen I seen New York go get a point guard. So now they got two defensive point guards with Moutier and Frank the Tank going forward. That was a good move for them. DeAndre Jordan is staying put for now. Shout out to Jerry West, but for understanding that we're not giving him up for nothing, and we're not giving him up just because he want to go. If he want to opt out, then shit, we'll holler at you. More money, less money than I got to pay. I don't know if y'all been paying attention, but Jerry West is over there working. Didn't get the deal done. I thought he was gonna get done today by moving Avery Bradley. Well, hey, he might can work some magic out with him, especially if they elect to go with Dr. Rivers going forward.
okay. Sounds good. A lot of in-depth knowledge from the great orator and tactician. Bo, talk to me. Who won the day, man? Winners and losers.
Um, the two winners
The
today
Tar
is
Heels.
the three winners today is my Tar Heels.
Hey, we're gonna talk
um,
about that.
the Los Angeles Lakers and the Boston Celtics. First,
Okay, why do you feel like the Lakers won?
the Lakers just cleared up a bunch of cap room. They got cap room. They got two expiring contracts. Isaiah Thomas and Chandler Fry come out the booth this summer. So you got a chance to get two max players. I mean, you can go for Paul George and LeBron James. That's who they want. That's what they've been talking about. So they got the cap room to do it now. You know what I mean? And
Okay.
also Boston Celtics, they won because this is the best chance they're gonna have to come out the East right now. It's basically
Mm,
Al Horford, Kyrie Irving, and role players versus Kevin Love and LeBron James and his role players. And I mean, you Cleveland still gonna have a chance, but is Boston gonna ever have a chance to come out of the East? This is gonna be the year, and
Okay.
we're gonna see what's gonna happen. You know what I mean? I don't think Cleveland players gonna be able to gel from now until the playoffs start to get them to the final. We're gonna see, but I don't think they're gonna be able to gel. So we'll see though.
Hey, Bo. Just to piggyback off that, I kind of disagree with what you're saying about Boston. I believe they've done a great job in year one. This team is going forward. So I'm thinking maybe year two, year three, year four, possibly with this team, they're gonna be able to make some real noise. You forgot to mention that they added Greg Monroe in Brad Stevens' system. I think he's gonna find a great role for him. Al Horford always needed a protector, and they got one. Matter of fact, he got two. He got Bain and he got Monroe to protect him. Also, you got Rozier stepping up, playing stronger now. Marcus Smart is going to be added back to the rotation once he's healthy. I don't know if you really looked at Boston, man, but they one of the deepest teams in all the right places in the Eastern Conference. But you know who my sleeper team is? We just talked about it off air, but I'm saying it on air so people can understand. Milwaukee Bucks is coming.
Okay. Well, hey, we just got Denzel back. So real quick, talk to me. Who you feel like the winners of the day? And Adam Lou, everybody's been talking about the winners. Who lost today? Other than them Duke.
My Tar Heels. That's who the winners today. A whole lot of gang shit. That's who the winners. Nah. Winners today. Cleveland won today. Cleveland won today. The Lakers won today. Let me think off the top of my head. Really, Cleveland and Lakers really did the most to me. Everybody else made minor moves. Nobody made any game-changing moves. I think a lot of people going to wait for buyouts and waiver wires to pick up their little pieces like the legit championship teams. Really Cleveland and the Lakers won today. Lakers won by cleaning up space, getting some contracts off, possibly getting some players they wanted, moving some dudes they didn't want, cleaning up enough space to get two guys, whoever they might go after in the next 2 years. Cleveland was able to change their roster, right? And Miami won. Miami won today too. Cleveland was able to change their roster on the fly, get younger, get longer, get taller, get more athletic, and put pieces around LeBron that fit LeBron. Not a lot of guys that's going to challenge LeBron. A lot of people that's going to play with LeBron and do what he say basically, and not really challenge when he don't do things that he asking them to do. So it kind of works out for his favor. Actually, it put him in that driver's seat to go chase that next MVP he been trying to get. He's in the driver's seat.
I got a quick question for you though, Courtney. Why is it me, or is it a situation that the league is always willing to take away the dysfunction from Cleveland? Like before, when Cleveland was having issue with Dion Waiters, somebody gladly took him. IT on that team was a guarantee that they were not going to make that finals. Why do you feel like a team was willing to take Isaiah Thomas? Do you feel like he has anything left, or you think he ruined his opportunity to get paid?
I don't think he ruined his opportunity to get paid. He wasn't getting a max in the first a long time ago. I don't know what he talked about backup Brinks truck. He tripping. That little man then got a little too happy in Boston, and he started tripping out. He is who Phoenix, who Sacramento. He is who they thought they were. Brad Stevens made him look bigger, and Boston boosted it. He gonna be all right in Laker world. He gonna get a little bit of money. He didn't really mess it up. The reason they always willing to help Braun, man. They always got enough pieces that somebody want to take on some expiring contract. They always willing to help Braun, man. You just got to deal with the reality that people love to help that man.
Now, DB is always a big proponent of the system. He's always a big proponent of coaching. So do you feel like it was Brad Stevens that made Isaiah the king of the fourth? Or you feel like this is healthy?
Hell yeah, it was Brad Stevens.
Is this a trick question?
Hell yeah, it was Brad Stevens.
I want you to go in.
He wasn't the king of the fourth in Phoenix. He wasn't the king of the fourth. Nobody knew who he was in Sacramento.
I got you, bro. I really understand what you're saying. And you know, me and Court, I've said this at the beginning of the season. I had to speak about this to my man Eva Boogie, my cousin Euless. Well, I'm sorry, I disrespected him on live television. My brother Euless. We already spoke about this. I felt like Isaiah Thomas was a product of the system. Yeah, he scored 20 points, but the way he scored 20 points was And then Bo and Courtney put a interesting perspective in my ear and said he was nothing more than a Nate Robinson with an opportunity. And I think if Nate Robinson got that opportunity, he might have did a little bit better because he got a different kind of dog in him. I got to pay homage to that for y'all on that analysis. I'm a believer in that now. But just to go back to what Courtney said, I agree with him 110%, and he kind of beat me to the punch as far as Cleveland is concerned. The problem with Cleveland was that it was too many of the same guy, meaning veterans. These guys who he was playing with, we're not truly concerned about what you've done in the past. We don't care. It's about what you're doing now. The same way you have to hold me accountable, we're going to hold you accountable Attitude reflects leadership. Last night, LeBron James turned his back on somebody hitting the three-pointer. These young boys, he could say something to them. But when he's playing with these veteran players, they ain't trying to hit that, bro. You need to get your fucking hand up and contest just like we got to contest. Too many of the same guys. So to go along with what Courtney said, now we got the young boys. George Hill, he's a veteran. He's a professional. You got the young boy Rodney Hood. Probably had a LeBron poster in his room growing up. You bring in these kind of guys. Larry Nance Jr. Come on, man. You know he loved the boogie. He jump off 1 foot. He know what time it is. He got a LeBron poster in his room too. They're gonna look up to those guys, and they're gonna also understand that this is a good opportunity for them to showcase their ability in their young career. So maybe other teams will see them because they're gonna make a run in the playoffs. They're going to nothing less than the second round. Then based on how they perform, they can get to the third and get to the NBA finals.
Clarkson just made sure that J.R. Smith has gone by the summer.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Without a doubt.
Real quick,
J.R. Smith is my guy. J.R. Smith is my guy, but they held on to him a little bit too long. He was supposed to be one more player that was out the door today.
Okay. All right. Sounds good. Now, Bo, you've been a little quiet, man. Now, Larry Nance Jr., DB just brought him up. It's an energy guy that I happen to like. Why do you feel like the Lakers were okay with giving up on such a young talent?
Oh, yeah.
Courtney, I want you to weigh on this one, too.
You had to pick between Larry Nance and Kyle Kuzma took Larry Nance back. Once he showed up this year and he balled out, Larry Nance is he can go. I mean, and it was out of Larry Nance, Julius Randle, and Julius Randle been balling the last couple games, so they kept him. So honestly, I think the biggest loser is Isaiah Thomas. I mean, he thought the market. It's not really a market out there for Isaiah Thomas. I don't even see a team that really want him. Only team I can see Mike take him this summer is maybe the Spurs, but I don't see nobody. He can't go back to Boston.
No.
Yeah, yes, he is. Yes, he is. That's
Hey,
exactly
Courtney,
where
you
that's
shaking
going
your
back
head.
to.
Courtney, get some.
Yes,
So
he is.
why they give
He
up
going
on
right
that?
back to Boston.
With Kyrie?
He going back to Boston on a low rate. You realize your value in these streets ain't as big as you thought. Now you can come on back home where you was doing good and get you some money, or you keep your ass out there and keep getting traded around like a cold hoe. It's really up to you, brother. At this point, we proved our point.
So he go back to Boston with Kyrie?
Yeah, he could be the same man right off the bench.
Oh, this is what you gotta understand.
He don't want to come off the bench.
Bo, he ain't gonna have no choice.
You don't got a choice when you getting passed around.
You ain't got right now. He the college groupie, man. Everybody can hit.
The Clippers couldn't use him. The Clippers couldn't use him.
No.
Bo, you know.
Hey, one more thing. Hold on. I got a question though. Why did Lou Williams take that less of a money?
Because he's about that cash out, bro. He ain't worried about that. Lou Williams got money. Lou Williams ain't tripping.
Lou Williams been playing basketball. Lou Williams been playing basketball since he was 18 years old, man. We thought it.
Yeah, Lou Williams been had the bag.
He's a veteran. Lou Williams been in the game 12 years. 12.
He could have got more money though.
Hey man. Smart money. See, there's
that's why Isaiah Thomas is upset with him playing in Boston. If he would have stayed in Boston and not been able to get traded, he probably would have signed an extension already. You understand what I'm saying?
Y'all don't think Isaiah Thomas can fit with Pop?
No.
He
ain't Tony Parker. He ain't Tim. Bro, listen. The Popovich shit is almost over, man. Tim Duncan ain't out there. They not going to do nothing without Tim. Nothing. They probably going to get beat in the first round. They probably going to get beat.
I disagree, Bert. I honestly believe if Kawhi Leonard was healthy this year, I believe the Spurs would be the second.
If Kawhi Leonard was healthy, they would be no higher than where they're at right now, third in the West.
Wow.
They beat Houston last year.
So what? That ain't hard.
They wouldn't beat him this year. Chris Paul out there now.
With Kawhi Leonard and Rudy Gay though? With Kawhi, you forget Rudy Gay on that team too.
Ain't nobody worry about Rudy Gay. I said Chris Paul. Chris Paul worked their ass. He gonna work them again.
Okay, that sounds good. Well, I got a quick question for y'all. You guys are talking about the East and the West. Everybody understands the power structure of the association is in the West. Everybody keeps talking about LA cleared space because they want to try and lure LeBron next season. Why would LeBron even consider going to the West when his throne firmly is seated in the East? Somebody get some, please.
I don't think LeBron's going to the West. I honestly believe LA want Paul George when they want LeBron James. I mean, he's younger and he's from
He
LA.
ain't going there neither.
I believe he will. Hold on, let me say something. Let me finish. I think Paul George, only way he re-signed in OKC, and it's the Thunder go to the finals or the Eastern or the Western Conference Finals. What's the point of you re-signing with OKC if you can get put out first round? You can get put out first round with the Lakers.
Bo, I strongly disagree. I think the Lakers building something. They got a young nucleus. They're going to be one of the teams of the future. They're going to be one of the usual suspects. From that being said, I also think that everybody negates the fact that LeBron James is not going to be in an LA Laker uniform. Jerry West is over there. If he going west, he going to Jerry. That's where he going. And make no mistake about it, Kawhi Leonard will be on the move. Kawhi Leonard gonna be on the move.
Wow, y'all heard that. Y'all heard that here. That's on wax. Y'all listening to Fresh Perspective right now. I hope y'all hitting this like button. I hope y'all hitting all kind of buttons, letting us know that you here. Wow. You think Kawhi is on the move? The Kawhi Leonard?
No, he's just Kawhi Leonard. Ain't no the Kawhi Leonard. Paul George is out here showing y'all what it really looked like.
So Paul George is Paul George is actually in year one from his rehab. Everybody know the first year of rehab, you coming back, you're seeing what you can do, you're testing your body, you're trying to see what you can do. Now Paul George is here, and that's why he's looking the way he look. He's fully confident in his body and his game. That's why he's killing the way he's killing right now. So Paul George better than Kawhi Leonard? Always been. I used to say that before the injury. Before the injury, I did used to say that, but I can't say that now. I'm sorry.
What does Kawhi Leonard do better than Paul George?
I used to say that before the injury, but Kawhi Leonard, based off last year, Kawhi Leonard probably is the most. Kawhi Leonard is probably the best two-way player in basketball.
That shit. This is what I don't like about that statement right there. They say Kawhi Leonard is the best two-way player. He does play great defense on ball. I give him that. I'm not going to take nothing from him. But you got to also understand, too, that he played with Greg Popovich. That is a team defensive concept. They take away what you do collectively as a team, and then they force you to do what they want them to do. That's what coaching is. Coaching matters, Bo. Kawhi Leonard is not a better basketball player than Paul George. Kawhi Leonard plays in the Popovich system. He is like a better version of Sean Elliott. That's all he is. He's doing the same thing Sean Elliott did. He's just a better player.
Hold on, you just compare Kawhi Leonard to Sean Elliott.
Why the fuck not? They doing the same thing. You must forgot what Sean Elliott did with that team. You must forgot.
Get out of here. He ain't no Kawhi Leonard, man. Get out of here.
You crazy as hell, man. I respect Kawhi Leonard, but
respect Kawhi like that.
Paul George is like that. Come on, man.
And you know, it would be good to do that poll, but I don't think a lot of people will remember who and what Sean Elliott was to that team at that time. They're not going to remember that clutch three
just
that he hit.
I remember he was that second best player.
No,
yeah, but if we put that
poll before Tim Duncan,
it's going to win with flying colors.
Tim Duncan,
Sean Elliott.
When Tim Duncan got there, he was that third best player.
Well, you know, actually, this brings up another point because y'all was having a spirited conversation about DeAndre Jordan versus Andre Drummond before the cameras got rolling. So I want the world to get a little bit of taste of that. World, I'm gonna set it up for you. We was talking about the work that Drummond is getting done with Blake in the lineup. The other night he dropped 17 and 27. Okay, he eating for two on the boards. Everybody talking about Blake doesn't average a double-double. Drummond is eating for two. My man, great orator and tactician, said DeAndre was eating for two before Drummond. So we got to get into this real quick. Bo, I need you to start it off, and then DB, do what you do best.
Man, Andre Drummond is a better player than DeAndre Jordan. DeAndre Jordan is more athletic than Andre Drummond. But besides that, he can't do nothing else better than that boy. I'm sorry. At least you can throw the ball down low and maybe get a bucket or two from Drummond. Drummond got 10, 20 or more points games this season. DeAndre Jordan only got 3. DeAndre Jordan can't shoot free throws. At least Drummond shoot 50% this year. I mean, at least he been in the gym working on his game. Like when have DeAndre Jordan ever led the Clippers in scoring?
Hey, Bo, you didn't know, but I got to go ahead and put this out there because you slipping on your game. DeAndre Jordan is shooting 58% from the free throw line this season. That's last year he shot 48, and the year before that he shot 43, and the year before that he shot 39. So what's that bullshit you talking about, bro?
Okay, like he shot 58%. How many games and how many free throws he attempt?
He's played in 47 games, Bo. 47. How many games do you think they played? He's averaging 3 a game. He averaging 3 free throws a game.
All right. Like I said, Andre Drummond better. Andre Drummond be on the court in the fourth quarter.
This shit sound real cute. So now let's tell the truth. You got a guy who's supposed to be quote unquote better than me, get more touches than me, and he only averages 2 more points than me. I get more rebounds than this guy. I block more shots than this guy. I'm more athletic than this guy. That means I'm more
points. He averaged 4 more points. DeAndre only averaged 11. DeAndre only averaged 11.
How many points? How many points that boy average right now? Now today?
Drummond averaged 15 today.
Okay, he averaged 15, and DeAndre Jordan averaged 12. 3 points. 3.
He averaged 11.
11.5, sir. That rounds to 12. Stop playing with me, bro.
We ain't rather nothing off.
Don't get cute because you get
okay. Drummond averaged 15. Drummond averaged 15.6. Let's round that off.
15.6, bro. And he's supposed to be a better offensive player than the guy who's giving me 12. I get a better defender. We get the same free throw shooter. I get the same rebound. So what they miss at? I get the defender.
Hold on. What you mean by defender? They both the same. They both the same when you come to defense.
No, it is not.
What can DeAndre do on defense that Drummond can't do?
Drummond is nowhere near the rim protector. Don't give me no block shot stats because we know DeAndre got more. DeAndre Jordan protects the rim better than DeAndre Jordan. You tripping.
They the same player. Drummond's just a little better offensively.
They're not the same player, bro. DeAndre Jordan.
DeAndre Jordan got 3. DeAndre Jordan got 3. DeAndre got 20-point games this season.
The ball better. Say what now?
I was about to say, can you drop the ball in on DeAndre Jordan?
No, you can't.
The block?
No, you can't.
And can he get a score off?
No, he can't. No, he can't.
Can you drop the ball in the Drummond and he get it on
the
block?
DeAndre Jordan can turn around and do a jump hook.
No, he can't.
I'm trying to figure out. Hold on, bro.
You heard what Charles Barkley said. You heard what Charles Barkley said about DeAndre Jordan.
This is the same DeAndre Drummond that you saying that he just got this amazing post game. He's just this amazing fucking player. And I do think he can score the ball offensively better than Jordan. So I'm not even arguing that. But you hyping this motherfucker up like he the next Boogie Cousins or something because he played against Cleveland. They got Tristan Thompson on him, this little baby ass forward, guarding this guy who can score, and they got fucking Sweat, Bo. He's not what you trying to make him.
Hey, let me tell you,
they got Sweat.
Like Charles Barkley said, you can leave DeAndre Jordan in the gym by himself overnight. If he can't dunk the ball, he'll only have 7 points. Facts. He's trash. Get him out of here, man.
So what you gonna do with Drummond, bro? You have more up, bro. The guy don't do what you trying to make him do.
He better than DeAndre Jordan.
Man, I keep telling you, bro. You close the gym down right now, and you put all the centers in the line. I guarantee you, DeAndre 3,000 get picked up before Drummond. Bet the cash.
I disagree.
Okay.
That boy ain't even been to the All-Star game before, man. Get him out of here.
He's not gonna get to the All-Star game in the East, bro. You act like Drummond just. You act like Drummond just an All-Star. Bro, somebody had to get hurt for him to get in. 14 and 14.
Hey,
stop playing with me.
What is DeAndre Jordan career high number 1 season? What's the most points DeAndre Jordan ever averaged in the season?
12.
Hold on, I'll wait.
12.
Yeah,
he averages 12, and he takes the 4th less shots on his team. DeAndre Drummond get the most shots on his team, and his career high is 17, bro. Stop playing with me, bro.
He don't get the most shots. Don't do that, bro. He never got the most shots. Drummond never got the most shots. It was always Reggie Jackson. It was always Reggie Jackson and Tobias Harris. Don't do that. It was always Reggie Jackson and Tobias Harris. Don't do that.
Out here, bro. Tobias Harris been there for 2 years, bro.
Yeah, my question though. Hey, Bo, would Drummond average 17 if he had Chris Paul as his point guard?
Yes, most definitely. Drummond played with a scoring point guard.
Hey, man, look, man. Hey, Bo, let me go ahead and put this thing in its proper perspective because you're really being disrespectful. 3,000. 3,000 is a one. He got one All-Star game. He a 3-time All-NBA player, 2-time All-Defensive player, and 2-time rebound champion. He is better than Drummond, bro. Drummond scores the ball better. That's it. That's it.
Because he was doing that with Chris Paul, a Hall of Fame point guard.
First team all defense,
point guard,
2-time rebound champion, bro. I'm not trying to hear none of this shit, bro.
So what would Drummond do with Chris Paul? What would Drummond do with Chris Paul? Hold on, now wait.
He would score more points. He would score more points, but he would not be no rebounding champion and on no first team all defense whenever you get through. He won't do that.
How would he win rebounders? Who lead the league in rebounds now, Burks?
He do because he only leading him because he ain't playing. He played 4 more games, bro. With DeAndre Jordan went out at game 47, he was leading the league in rebounding. Bro, what are you talking about? You killing me right now, bro.
How am I killing you?
You killing me. The boy just got
league in rebounds right now.
Oh my God, bro.
See, that's what I'm trying to tell you.
No, bro. Hold on, bro. I got you, bro.
I'm about to kill him. I'm about to kill him.
Hold on 1 second, bro. He got 796 rebounds. Drummond got 796 rebounds. He played 4 more games. Now let me tell you how many rebounds got. 4 more games now. How many rebounds I say?
797.
797. 4 more games. Got 700. He got 700.
That's 97 more rebounds.
Well, the nigga just got 27 rebounds in 1 game. Bro, you tripping.
Oh, thank you. It ain't my fault. He can rebound the ball that good.
Man, you tripping, bro.
You mad that he can rebound the ball real good?
I'm not mad that he can rebound the ball real good. You're trying to say that he can rebound the ball better. Hold on. Let me say one thing. 2 rebounding championship. Your guy got 1. Who does it better?
Let me say one thing. Clint Capella doing the same thing DeAndre Jordan did in Houston that DeAndre Jordan did in LA. Facts. Okay? It ain't nothing DeAndre Jordan do special, man. It's the product of
all special. You trying to say Drummond do something special. Drummond does nothing special.
Man, look, DeAndre Jordan played with 2 Hall of Famers and a Hall of Fame coach. Who had Drummond play with?
Drummond played with nobody and gave you 17. He was supposed to have more than that. He's supposed to look like Boogie Cousins out there. That's what he's supposed to look like.
He's not Boogie Cousins. He's not
Boogie Cousins playing in Sacramento with them fucking bums. His numbers were still up, right or wrong.
But hold on, Boogie gonna give it to you.
We talking about Boogie.
Boogie gonna give it to you from the block.
We talking about Drummond and DeAndre. We not talking about Boogie. Boogie on a whole different level. We talking about Drummond and DeAndre, and Andre Drummond is better. Facts.
And one of the guys.
What is DeAndre Jordan career high?
Hold on, bro. So hold on. Hold on, Bo.
He probably got 30 points with career high.
Check the move. Your guy averaged 13.5 points for his career. He take 10 shots a game. My guy averaged 10 points a game, and he take 7 shots. How the fuck is he better than me? And he take more shots, and he only got 2 more points, bro. How? Explain this to me. I'm trying to learn something.
He take 10 shots, take 3 more shots, bro. Come on,
you will favor 7. Somebody got to score in Detroit. Man, stop playing with me.
If Chris Paul wasn't on that team, if Chris Paul didn't play with him, he'll probably average 5 points a game for his career. Come on, man. I don't want to hear that.
I have not said anything about scoring yet. You have not said anything to me about being a better defender than 3,000 or a better rebounder. Because you can't prove either one of those.
I don't think he's a better defender or a better rebounder. I think they're the same.
How? One guy's on first team all defense. First team.
They're the same. You said what?
Well, what the first team all defense at then, Bo? Where's that? Because he ain't got one of them.
Chris Paul got first team all defense before too.
Who?
Chris Paul got first team on defense before too.
Oh, what Chris Paul played then? What are you talking about?
Man, he played in the bigger market, LA, man. Drummond in Detroit. Man, stop playing with that shit.
Get with that bigger market shit, bro. You can play.
It's facts.
If you can play, you can play. You tripping.
So Klay Thompson played good defense. Why he never made all defense team?
Because he get cooked with his time.
Oh, come on, man. Get out of here with that, man.
What you mean?
Come on, man.
You keep saying all defense, bro. Let me tell you what all defense is, bro. When you play against the elite players and you slow the elite players down, that's when you all defense.
So hold on. So how is DeAndre first team all defense, but he stay getting booked by Boogie? He get booked by Boogie. He get cooked by Gasol. He get cooked by Anthony Davis. He get cooked by Anthony Towns.
When you get cooked by Gasol?
All the folks.
When you see him get cooked by Gasol last time I checked, when you seen that?
Marc Gasol be killing him. What are you talking about?
Who?
Marc Gasol be killing DeAndre, man.
What, 16 points?
What you mean 16 points?
That's it.
Come on, man. Look,
man, hold on. So you thought that? You one of them folks who thought Marc Gasol the reason why Memphis was good. That's you?
I've been told D-Whip that Marc Gasol wasn't all that. I mean, he was one of the reasons why they were improving, but he wasn't their best player. Mike Conley was there. They go as far as Mike Conley take them. Facts.
Who said that?
Okay. And once again, world,
hold on. Who you say that?
Hold on. We talking about the association right now.
What?
Go back and forth about this.
Who did you say that?
I said Mike Conley is Memphis' best player.
No, he's not. Marc Gasol is their best player now.
I mean, they go as far as Mike Conley take them. When Mike Conley's healthy, they go decent in the playoffs.
Crazy as hell.
He's not healthy, they don't do nothing.
They go as far as Zach Randolph took them. He's gone, they win nothing.
Okay.
Period. It always was that.
Man, this was a spirited one right here. So we coming up to the end of the show. It's time to give our final perspectives, man. I hope y'all enjoyed this, man, because this was rare form. It was a lot of energy, and we was getting it in. Time for our final perspective. Bo, talk to me, man. I know you already gave me the winners and losers, but sum up this day, man. Talk to me. Final
perspective, my Tar Heels beat the Duke Blue Devils. Today was my Philadelphia Eagles parade. And the NBA always helped LeBron James get better. I mean, I can't even say I can't put it no other way. He get whatever he wants. And when he don't get what he wants, he cry about it. So he got what he needed. It's still not gonna be enough to beat Golden State, even if they do get out the East. And I mean, he's just gonna make another excuse. Basically, he's gonna leave Cleveland this summer. I'm gonna tell you something. I'm gonna say one thing. If LeBron James didn't have no trade cost, his ass would have got traded today too.
Wow.
Facts.
Okay, and I need you to go on wax real quick before DB send us home. With these changes made, does Cleveland go to the finals? I need you to get on wax.
I got them going to the Eastern Conference Finals, but I'm gonna say Boston make it to the NBA Finals this year. I think they got what it takes to get there. Now,
right,
whoever get to the final of the championship.
Bo is on wax. Cleveland don't make it. Now we got to go to the great orator and tactician, man. Make sense of this day for me, please. Final perspective. Man,
listen. Everybody know I'm not the biggest LeBron James fan, but what we're not going to continue to do is disrespect the fact that LeBron James has put himself as a player in complete control of an organization. That is something that needs to be recognized and respected. LeBron James has ultimate power of this franchise and this situation. They do what he tell them to do while you're under contract. And make no mistake about it, if they didn't want him to have this kind of power, they shouldn't have signed that fucking contract. That's their fault. That's their doing. They got to deal with the consequence. But going forward, I think they got some young pieces. Hopefully that Coach Lou can be the coach that y'all think he is, because I don't think he's that good of a coach. I don't think he's great in situations. I do not think he's going to put the right lineups out there. And I do not think they're going to do anything in the playoffs. I got getting beat in the second round. LeBron James is going to do what he always do. He's going to put up his numbers. He's going to play well, but they won't be going up against the Atlanta Hawks this time.
Wow. So you have Cleveland not making it out of the second round. Wow. So who do you have coming out of the East? It's going to be your Milwaukee Bucks?
Hey, man, you know my sleeper pick is always the Bucks. They 7-1 since they got rid of the legendary Jason Kidd. Jabari is back. The rotation would be, they're probably going to be the deepest team in the East outside of Toronto and Boston as far as their rotations. Both of those teams go about 8 to 9 deep strong, and they play those players and they play them well. But LeBron James is still in the Eastern Conference. He's still arguably the best player in the Eastern Conference, and neither one of those teams that I've named has a matchup per se for him outside of the Greek Freak who can match his output. That's why I give them a significant chance. We all know Boston is a great defensive team, top defensive team in the NBA right now. Going forward, Golden State, they're going to be in some trouble. They're going to get in some games. Oklahoma City is coming for their neck. There's some matchup problems out there that they just can't deal with. Russell will be free. What he will do in that series. Paul George, he will be able to cook every game because Clay can't guard him and KD can't guard him the whole game either. I love Kevin Durant. That's my favorite player, but he ain't LeBron James. Paul George got moves. He can get his own bucket. He don't need the ref to score for him. He can do it with that right hand he got. He can shoot it with the best of them too. So Oklahoma City is going to give him a run. Houston has built a good team. I was really pulling for Minnesota, but their offense is terrible. Jeff Teague is my guy, but he's not the point guard for that team to take them to the level that they are looking to go to. So with that being said,
one thing to piggyback, the playoffs start today. The Thunder play Minnesota first round. The playoffs start today. And they've been struggling with Minnesota all year. And it's been talks that Derrick Rose about to get brought out and Tills want him back. And with Tills, with D Rose with Tills, we seen what D Rose did.
Man, if Derrick Rose play with them, they gonna get swept.
You said what?
They gonna get swept.
The Thunder
gonna sweep them. Derrick Rose can't shoot. That's his biggest problem. He cannot shoot.
Okay.
You said the Thunder gonna sweep Minnesota.
He said if Derrick Rose plays for him that they're gonna get swept.
Nah, man. Derrick Rose don't play bad against elite point guards. Go look it up.
Hey, man.
All right. Well, let me get on wax.
He don't play bad against elite point guards, but he played real bad against Russell Westbrook. They getting swept.
Yeah, they won't get swept. He don't have to start.
Look, man, the reason why the Minnesota Timberwolves are not going to win, I just seen this last week with my own eyes live down there at the Highlight Factory, and I just watched them score 138 points, shoot 60% from the field, almost set an NBA record in three-pointers made, and still lost because they do not get the ball to their best player, which is Karl-Anthony Towns. That's why they will not do nothing in the postseason. That's the reason.
All right, so real quick, let me get my pick on wax, and then we can take it back to the live feed and just continue from there. Final perspective for me, actually, Bo, you said something very powerful today, and I agree with you. The association is always going to do what LeBron needs him to do, and LeBron needed to get rid of some dead weight, some people that just did not fit, not only on the court but off the court. They was able to offload that situation and get some young players that's young, rangy, willing to play that type of complimentary ball that LeBron needs. So with that said, before this trade, I don't believe Cleveland was making it to the finals, but with this trade, I'm going on wax. Cleveland is going back. So
Can I say one thing?
Yeah, go ahead, brother.
Hey, the NBA, they always need the Boston Celtics, the Los Angeles Lakers, and they need their best player who is in their most popular place to be good. So that's why he's always going to have a chance to win a championship, because they need him to be good, and they need the Celtics and the Lakers to be good. That's why the Lakers will get a superstar. If it don't be this summer, it'll be next summer. It will be a superstar in LA. You best to believe that. So Paul George, Kawhi Leonard, or maybe Klay Thompson, they're going to get somebody. That's all I got to say.
Oh yeah, and one last thing. I see the young man Zion Williams went to Duke. I don't know why, but we're talking.
I'm gonna tell you why. No, hey, Bo, I'm gonna tell y'all why he went to Duke. Because Coach K not gonna ask him to expand his game and shoot jump shots. Well, Williams gonna ask him to become a better basketball player, and he made the right decision.
I disagree with that though. Roy Williams, if he was a true big, Roy Williams like big man. We just don't have no big man this year.
He's not a big. See, that's the whole
Zion
thing.
is 6'7". He's 6'7". He's not a true
He's
big.
a fucking forward that can't shoot, and Roy Williams is going to ask him to become a player that can play on the perimeter and shoot. He would not be down there on the block for y'all. Y'all gonna have bigs for that. We need you out there. He can't play out there.
No, he can't play out there. I think he's gonna play 4 for y'all next year though.
Exactly. There you go. Now you got it.
He would have played 4 for us though.
No, he would not.
I'm telling you.
No, he would not.
He would have played 4 for us. He would have played 4 for us if he went to Carolina.
He would not play 4 for y'all. Y'all was gonna bring in a 4. Y'all was gonna bring in a 5, and he was gonna have to play the wing. That's why he didn't go.
We don't have no bigs for him to. We wouldn't have no bigs for us to bring in, so he would have played 4 for us. I'm telling you.
Okay, Bo.
We don't have no bigs. Our bigs are trash.
Okay, Bo. Okay.
Well, listen, fellas.
You want that boy to play 4 for you? Your ass sure enough gonna get banged.
Man, let's go ahead and end it. But we need to do a show on Zion because he was definitely exciting as a high school player. But
no, we don't.
After college, I think that's it. He doesn't make any waves in the NBA. He's too short. All right, man.
No. See, now, one thing I'm not gonna say is that he's too short. And the boy is a superior athlete. All he got to do is get a jump shot and he fine.
We'll see. We will see. Everybody went to see Zion because he was dunking on fools.
Yeah.
But once again, we came to an end of the show. I hope y'all enjoyed it. Please hit the like button, hit the share button.
Hey, hold on. Zion got a chance to be Blake Griffin. He got a chance to be Blake Griffin.
No,
Blake couldn't shoot when he first got in the league.
Blake Griffin 6'10".
Blake couldn't shoot when he first got in the league.
6'10", and Blake Griffin played college for 3 years.
Zion 6'7", brother. But once again, let me do what I do. Then we can keep going from there. But peace and blessings.